So this nightmarish ghoul, also known as a feminist named Mona something, was on the Australian Broadcasting Company's Question and Answer. And an investigation has been opened up into whether or not this particular discussion is up to the standards of the Australian Broadcasting Corporation. All we have to do here, let me make it simple for you, ABC. This is easy. If you just follow along with me, this is simple. If a man said this about a woman, or a particular group of women, if a Nazi said similar things about Jewish people, if a Christian said something like this about Muslims, what would be to investigate? I think you'd already have the answer. And the people speaking this nonsense bullshit would be locked up in a prison or perhaps in a mental institution where perhaps they could get back on their meds. Controversial Q&A panelist doubles down on comments calling for violence and says she meant to sound distasteful and barbaric as ABC probes why comments were allowed to go unchallenged. Well, let me help you. It's simple. She's a woman. She is a person of color. She's a feminist, and she was attacking white men. There's nothing in the code of conduct at ABC that forbids such things. Let's hear what this feminazi has to say.
How long must we wait for men and boys to stop murdering us?
Well, I would hope that most men and boys will never murder anyone. And in fact, Mona, most men and boys do not participate in murdering women.
To stop beating us and to stop raping us.
Most men and boys do no such thing. Most men and boys actually like women. We care for women. We don't want them to be hurt. Why are you grouping all men into this category as murderers and rapists and violent thugs?
How many rapists must we kill?
Well, surely you mean you want the death penalty for rape. Is that what we're talking about here, Mona? You want the death penalty to come back for rape?
Not the state.
Wait a minute. I don't think I like where you're going with this, honey.
I disagree with the death penalty, and I want to get rid of incarceration, and I'm with you on the police.
Okay, excuse me. If a man is accused of rape, goes through the judicial system, and is convicted of, you don't want him to go to jail. You just want to take him out at high noon in the town square and burn him alive on his crucifix. Is that what you're talking about? After all, you don't want the death penalty, except you do. I'm sorry, what?
I want women themselves. As a woman, I'm asking, how many rapists must we kill until men stop raping us?
Mona, dear, you should have taken your meds. Are we talking about vigilante justice here? Mobs, throngs, armies of feminism, whinging harpies. If a man is accused of this, you drag him out on the street and shoot him. You didn't say convicted. You didn't want the state involved. I'm guessing you mean the wild, wild west, where a man accused. Murder him. That's what Me Too actually is. You don't get a corpse, but you do get a corpse of a career just by merely accusing a man of doing something. So we're going to a new level now, are we, Mona? That if a man is accused of these crimes, we should just go kill him. ABC is investigating whether this met their standards. Put a different gender in place of men and boys, perhaps girls and women. And there were a panel of men saying this about women. And the rest of the panel nodding, oh yeah, and the audience is clapping, oh yeah. What would there be to investigate, ABC? I'm just really curious. Link below. James Maxwell, thank you for listening.